everyone. Good morning. My name is Chen Yifeng. I am Li Kang's mother. Mom, can you please explain and share your story about your health journey? So in the past, my legs were really swollen and it was super swollen. It was swollen that I had to go to the doctors. And the doctors had to help me cut away the abnormal growth pieces. And but then when they cut the wound couldn't heal, and it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And it was so big that it was about 6 inches and a half. So, Mom, at that time, did you realize that you have diabetes? So in the past, I didn't know. So the doctors told me that my blood sugar is really high. And that is why it's really hard for my wound to heal. And so, Mom, so at that time, how high was your blood sugar? Okay, how high? My blood sugar, the highest was 25 point something. That was the highest. And that is why my doctor gave me medicine and also antibiotics to eat. But then it didn't really help my wound. And that is why I was able to be introduced to Teacher Liu. And she told me to consume LG6 and spirulina and also Dr. Genergy. And in 1 week, I would eat 1 bottle of Dr. Genergy. So Mom, at that time, your wound, you said that the cotton bud, like you can put it into your wound. So how deep was your wound? So could you show us how deep was the wound with cotton bud? Okay, so basically it was about half of this cotton bud wound. That was how deep the wound was. So we know that if you have diabetes, you're constantly hungry, you constantly feel the urge to go to the toilet. So how did you solve this problem? So Teacher Liu recommended me to drink spirulina water, like I crush up spirulina tablets and put it into the powder. And each day I would eat 100 plus tablets of spirulina. So if usually I would powder. I would make the spirulina tablets into powder and then drink it with water. However, other times I would just eat bottle caps after bottle caps of spirulina per day. So before, when I had that wound, my wound, like because I have that wound, I started to have a lot of thoughts. I started to overthink because I'm really scared about for my husband and also my kids. And so I couldn't really put it down. I couldn't really let it go because of my condition. And that is why I felt really saddened and disheartened. So Mom, when you know about diabetes, did you keep on look for the doctors? Yes, so every day I would go to the doctors to look at my feet, but then there was no change. I ate so much IG6 and spirulina. There's not a significant change. However, after I ate 2 bottles of Dr. Genergy, my feet has less is less swollen and the wound is not as big as anymore. Oh, Mom, your diabetes blood sugar level dropped from 25 point something, keeps on dropping, right? So actually, when I first tested for blood sugar, it was at 25. And then when I started to eat ELKEN supplements, and then it went down and then went down by a lot. So ELKEN's products really help. So when your blood sugar drops, what was the lowest time? So the lowest number is at 7 point something. And then later on, I ate more of ELKEN spirulina and ELKEN supplements, and then slowly from 7 it went down to 5 point something. Mom, at that time, did you keep on eating medicine? So at that time, when it was at 9, I didn't eat as much, but I didn't eat as much. But then when it dropped to 5, I completely stopped eating medicine. So I've been eating ELKEN supplements for 10 years now. And for 10 years now, I didn't eat any diabetes medicine anymore. So even though right as of now, my blood level is a little bit higher now. Okay, so basically that means that your blood level is from 5 to 6, right? And yeah. It's always within that range. So did you tell the doctors that you didn't eat the medicine? Yes, I did tell the doctors. So when I was able to decrease my blood sugar level down to 6, and then the doctor said that you have to eat the medicine because if there's something that happened. So the doctors actually told me like that. Mom, how many types of supplements, ELKEN supplements, are you eating currently? Wow, I eat a lot. So I eat Alpha Hex, I eat Algae 6, I eat Genergy, I eat Spirulina, I eat Alpha Hex as well. So I would like to ask lastly, so because of your experience, what is your what is it that you think about your health? So now I'm really healthy, I am really relaxed as I can eat, I can sleep, and there's no problem anymore. And so it's really great. Wow, Mom, you can see in the screen that you can see that that picture you took when you were 52 years old and now you're 60 something. No. Wow, why am I so ugly at that time? Wow, so my mom is really, really happy because she is able to meet these ELKEN's MRT picture supplements. So from I started to eat supplements until now, I haven't stopped. So are you willing to eat ELKEN supplements? Of course I'm willing because it really helps maintain my body health and it prevents any problems that I might have in the future. So thank you, Mom, for giving such a great sharing. It can really, really help a lot of people. Wow, so thank you to my mom for coming live to share her own very story. So this is what she experienced. And I really put in a lot of effort and sincerity to ask her to share because she didn't want to share because she didn't study a lot, and that's why she is really reluctant to share. So every day she would eat 1 bottle in the beginning. She would eat 1 bottle of Dr. Genergy per week. So in the beginning, it was her blood sugar level was at 25 point something, and it decreased to 13 point something, and then it dropped to 9.1 until after one or half a year, it will drop to 7. So as you can see, it went from 25 to 12 to 9 to 7.1. So it approximately took 4 months, and it later on dropped to the normal level, which is at 5. And now she hasn't been eating any medicine for 10 years anymore. So this is such a really great and happy and blissful report for my mom. So thank you.